ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ शन्नो मित्रः शं वरुणः शन्नो भवद्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः। नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। प्लीज रिपीट आफ्टर। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। I'll read the Shanti mantra of this Upanishad. Please be careful as I read with Uddat and Anuddat. So I will say Om Purnamada. No, not Purnamada. On Rana I will go down. Please be careful. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So if you have been careful, the chanting is not Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnaat. I don't know where from this came. So on the Rana it has to go down. See, Om Purnamada. So on the Rana and the Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. Like that it will be there. Be very careful. And at the end, it will not be Om Shanti Shanti Shant. Wrong. Sh. Only in this Purnamada, on the Sha is the down. So it will be like this. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Other places, Sahana Bhavatu, it will be Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So we'll get the difference. For others, all are appearing same. So, so don't worry, you will get it, get the hang of it slowly and steadily. Every day we should chisel our pronunciation, our capacity to pronounce very rightly. We should not be same every day. We should be little better. So this is the Shanti mantra. Don't be happy, class is not over. This is the Shanti mantra of this Upanishad. Of this Upanishad. This is the Shanti mantra of this Yajurved Upanishad, especially Shukla Yajurved. There is another Upanishad whose Shanti mantra is same, Ishavasya. So both are of Shukla Yajurved. And this Krishna Yajurved, there are two Upanishad, Tat Kathopanishad and Taittiriya. So these two Upanishads are from Krishna Yajurved. By the grace of God and blessings of our Gurudev and our Param Gurudev Swami Tapan Maharaj, will be starting the second chapter of Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. First chapter already has been seen in 2019, but I will have a quick revision as well of that. So don't worry that what is in that chapter. I was not there in 2019 in the camp. First of all, the very important issue is why to study this Upanishad or why to study any Upanishad. If you don't study Upanishad, so what's the loss there? Why it has been given so much of prominence that Shankaracharya Bhagavan wrote a very exhaustive commentary on all the 10 Upanishads. Slowly and steadily we will enter into the subject because I have the luxury of time. So I will take my own sweet time and you will not think when Swamiji will come in the main Upanishad. This question may be there. So already there are classes and I will slowly enter into the Upanishad. But there are many points which we miss in our life. You must have heard from childhood that there are four Purusharthas. In Hindi and in Sanskrit, Purusharth has different meanings. So if you use the word Hindi Purusharth, it means somebody is having lot of karmatta or lot of capacity to work. बड़े पुरुषार्थी हैं. So please don't mix Hindi and Sanskrit. Both words have different meanings there. But in Sanskrit, the word Purusharth has another connotation. So the word Purusharth means Purushaihi Arthyate iti Purushartha. Arth means desire. So whole desire of the whole human beings, they have classified into four parts. So what was the technique? Observation, classification, analysis and synthesis. These were the four steps that was followed. So first is observation. They observed the desires of all. Second is classification. Third is analysis. And fourth is synthesis. So what is the observation? So they say that the world, all the desires are only classified into four parts. Vargikaran. Classification means Vargikaran. Vargikaran. Huh? So observation means Sarvekshan. So Sarvekshan first step, second is Vargikaran or classification. And third was analysis. Analysis means Vishleshan. Shlish means to embrace. Huh? Shlish dhatu is there. To embrace. Vishleshan means to separate. Samshlisht. So analysis, separating of all. And fourth was synthesis. Then you combine and see what is the ultimate result. These are the four steps. Process of thinking was very systematic and very disciplined. So you will see that in the scriptures also. See, when I say Kam Purushartha, first Purushartha is Artha Purushartha. So Artha Purushartha means not earning money. Please get it. I feel I don't have security. When I say security, it can be financial security, it can be emotional security, it can be family insecurity, it can be children insecurity, it can be job insecurity, it can be fame insecurity. हाँ और क्या बोला जाए bodily insecurity चलो bodily insecurity, children insecurity, financial insecurity, emotional insecurity. Whom I loved, he's loving somebody else. I'm losing my love. Grip is going. Or that money which I have, I don't know tomorrow something happens. So what will I do? Or if I lose my family member, or if I lose my health, or I'm growing in age now. So my I feel my capacity to work is lessening now. Or I'm not that good looking as I used to be. There is insecurity of weight also. I'm telling you. So that is also that I'm putting on weight. It is not in decreasing now. Why? Your length is prarabdha, breadth is purushartha. So I already told that. So there is 100 kinds of insecurities are there. It is not only financial. Please note. Artha does not mean in our scriptures that you are having the धन कमाने को अर्थ नहीं बोलते हैं कुछ भी हो सकता है उसमें anything is possible. Only what's wrong in that? I will tell you what's right in it. There is nothing right. Problem here is that you need crutches when you feel you can't walk. Huh? Or you are coming down from the steps, supposing. With my paduka, when I am coming down from the steps, I need railing because you don't know where it will tumble down. So many places when I use paduka, there is no railing at all. It's open stairs. अब हमको लगा रहे हैं क्या यार अब किसको पकड़े? So you feel to search somebody to hold on when you feel you are about to slip or you can tumble down. So this thinking that I don't have that security, the all effort is because of the notion that I am insecure basically. When I have already put on me that I am basically insecure, then after that I want to expand. And let me tell you, even if you have lot of money, still financially insecurity does not go. It is not that you have less, therefore you are more insecure. This don't make this equation. Because I have no money, therefore I am financially insecure. Otherwise, the Ponji should be highly insecure. Because I don't have family, therefore I am insecure. The absence of the money, or absence of a thing, absence of a good health is not equal to insecurity in me. This equation is not okay. You may have nothing, still you may be feeling secure. And you may have everything, still you may feel insecure. Please catch this point. It's a crucial point. This is what I want to take on. Somebody may not be famous, still he may be totally secure. And somebody may be highly famous, still he may be highly insecure. Because I have a very good family, still I may be family-wise insecure. I may have no children, still I may be totally secure. So the problem here is that Artha Purushartha is based on dash. Huh? I am insecure. It is not based on have or have not. Catch karna isko please. It is based on that I am financially or maybe emotionally or family wise or body wise or emotionally or job wise. I am basically insecure somewhere. And therefore I am searching from outside. I am going for a big house. I am going for a family. I feel so lonely, alone. Nobody to share my sorrows. I need a life partner. Single, ready to mingle. अकेले कैसे जिंदगी जिएंगे? How will I live alone? Nobody is there. How long you will see Ganga ji? कब तक देखेंगे इसको भाई? थक गए देखते देखते. How will you live alone here? I need some company. Because I feel alone, I feel lost. But let us put sufficient money in the bank. What is sufficient? Ravan had everything, but still he was insecure. बताओ? He took away Kuber's Pushpak Viman. Kuber's Lanka. He was looter more than killer. वो तो, it is not that because you don't have, therefore you are feeling secure. ध्यान देना मेरी बात. Scriptures have said, please discriminate between I and insecurity. And therefore, this Purushartha, what you say because I have or I don't have, is not the criteria of your Artha Purushartha. It is based on your own misunderstanding of I. It is a problem in I. And you are putting a problem in situation. The problem in I, you have left it and you are taking it to the situation. ठीक है ना? इसको, this is a crucial point. बहुत easily हम लोग बोलते हैं अर्थ पुरुषार्थ. Who told you that I is insecure? Who told you? You have made it. Am I audible to the last line? How are you? You are feeling not very hot? Bhai, when they were coming, then they say, Pani na baras jaye, how will I reach? Landslide is there. Itna, jisko dekho wahi पूछ रहा है. Landslide is there. Family people are also landslide ना हो जाए, कहीं मर ना जाओ. भाई, यहाँ दूर दूर तक पानी नहीं. पानी हो तब प्रॉब्लम, पानी ना हो तो प्रॉब्लम. On the way, how will you reach there? It is Uttarakhand में तो साहब बहुत लैंडस्लाइड हो रही है, सब तरफ पानी बाढ़ है, ये सब बस गिर गई थी. ये सब कहीं कहीं से collect, they collect all the information and they collect fear and input here. Yeah, there is no rain. Well, before you came, rain was there. So please discriminate between this thing. इसको पकड़ लेना मेरी. Hiranyakashipu was so powerful that he did like this. You read Bhagavad, and all the riches, gold, and all the money used to fall. By Jai Vijay the, they were hard punya. So Ravan and Hiranyakashipu, etc., they were no ordinary people. They were Devtulya actually, including Ravan. Insecurity नहीं गई थी उनकी. That insecurity, that, please note, insecurity is not in situation, it is in I. And saints have nothing outside, but there is a secure I. And therefore they don't feel like doing any Artha Purushartha. Well, the one who is feeling for insecurity, he may go to remove it. I don't feel it. I will see whether really in I there is an insecurity. We will come to it. I'll come to it. This is called Purushartha Vivek. This is one number. Second number, Kam Purushartha. Kam Purushartha means I want lot of joy for my senses, for my mind, for my ahankar. Luxuries I want. क्या क्या luxury चाहिए? Let's have luxury. Let's have joy. Let's have joy. Let's have joy. Let's have happiness. Oh. From where? From sense organs, from eyes, from nose, from tongue. शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस गंध तरह तरह का है. Enjoy करो. Get all the joy of the world. My dear, yes, there is one very big mistake happening. What? You are presuming that you are not of the nature of joy. Therefore, you are wanting it. Like you presumed that you did not have nature of security. Therefore, you are finding yourself to be insecure. Here also you are presuming that I don't have that. I'm not of the nature of joy. I hope. हम क्यों जाएंगे? Why will I go? When I'm of the nature of joy, why will I go for some joy? Why will ocean go for a drop of water? Why will sun go for one ray of light? I don't have joy. Therefore, I'm going for joy. खुशी है नहीं जीवन में सब खुशी चली गई. कहाँ पता नहीं कहाँ चली गई. There is no joy in my life. There is no happiness. There is no fulfillment. Oh, therefore I have got a new gadget. Therefore I am going for a nice lunch to enjoy. So the joy you will have after eating the food, right now you don't have. No, I don't have. Okay. You don't have joy. No, wait, don't trouble you. I don't have joy. To be frank. I want to marry. Acha, because I don't have joy. I don't have joy. I think she or he will give me more joy. My life will become fulfilled with her or with him. मेरे सपनों की रानी जब आएगी तो ये नहीं जानते कि सपने की रानी सपने में आएगी. हाउ कैन द सपने की रानी कम इन जागृत अवस्था? अब आप फिल्म देखने गए, हाँ भाई, तो सुपर हिट फिल्म है इस तरह की, बेवकूफी वाली फिल्म है. तब आप ऐसे ऐसे करेंगे, मेरे सपनों की रानी जब आएगी तो. अब आप सर हिलाते रहो. ओ, अब जब आएगी तो आनंद आएगा. When I will get that dream girl, then I'll be very happy. अभी कहाँ हैप्पीनेस है? अभी तो है ही नहीं. Vedanta says, sorry, you are wrong. You have presumed that I don't have, I'm not of the nature of joy, therefore you want through food. सैव माया परिमोहितात्मा शरीरमास्थाय करोति सर्वम. स्त्री अन्नपानादि विभिन्न स्त्री अन्नपानादि विभिन्न भोगैः सैव जागृत परितृप्तमेति स्वप्ने सजीवा सुख दुःख भोक्ता स्वमाया कल्पित जीवलोके सुषुप्ति काले सकले विलीने तमो विभूत सुखरूपमेति. ये तो सैव माया परिमोहित आत्मा शरीर मास्ताएं करोति सर्वम. किसी को लगा लेट्स गो टू द फॉरेन कंट्री, यहाँ क्या, इंडिया देयर इज नो स्कोप, लेट्स गो टू अमेरिका. यहाँ क्या घूमने की जगह है, लेट्स गो आउट एंजॉय. ये सब काम पुरुषार्थ आ गया. आई होप यू आर गेटिंग. लेट्स गो गुड होटल स्टे. व्हाट टू स्टे इन आवर ओन सेम रूम? नॉनसेंस. You go to the hotel and you push a button and say, hello, yes, yes, do you have Hakka noodles? Yes. So, can you get one plate, Hakka noodles? Yes. How many, sir? One plate? Okay. अब वेट कर रहे हैं, भूखे मर भूखे, हाका नूडल का आया नहीं आया. अब वो लेकर आया ऐसे बढ़िया सा, वो तो इन द होटल इट्स देयर, इट्स नॉट हिज ब्रिंगिंग, ही ट्रॉली आएगा. सो मच आई ऑर्डर, ट्रॉली आएगा. उसको देख के ही उसके अब आनंद आ गया. अभी तक नहीं था आनंद. Vedanta says, you are not right, sir. Why? This calm Purushartha is based on the fact that I don't have any joy in me. I'll come to it. Is it clear now? Calm Purushartha. बोले जॉय तो मिलता है स्वामी जी. अभी आ रहे हैं धीरे धीरे, इनकी सबकी हालत खराब करेंगे हम लोग. अर्थ और काम पुरुषार्थ के. हाँ, प्लीज स्विच ऑफ द फोन. 5,000 rupees will be the fine. Somebody can note. 5,000 rupees will be the fine. We will collect it and offer it in Tapovan Miraj. If you have a lot of money, then no problem. ध्यान देना मेरी बात. Because I eat very good food, that means I am very happy. This equation you have never heard. Very tasty and very, nice food I have, which, my taste buds are very, because of that, then I should be most unhappy because I have hard, very bland food only I have. अभी साधु भिक्षा होती है, you will have sadhu भिक्षा, and sometimes they put everything in combined in one. So dal, kheer, all goes in one. एक उनका पात्र होगा, they'll put everything. तपोवन महाराज here, there is काली कमरी वाला धर्मशाला है. From there, because he was very revered, therefore they used to bring bhiksha here only. He was not standing in the queue because he was very senior and revered. Sometimes he used to go in the Ganges. And you know, there is a portal is there in sadhus. Sometimes they put whole thing in the Ganges. And sometimes with the Ganga Jal only, the roti is eaten. His joy should be very less than our joy. I mean, calm Purusharth is based on this erroneous fact that I am not of the nature of joy. बोले तो ऐसा लगता तो है, लगने की बात छोड़ो. What I feel, we are not talking about that. ऐसा लगता है कि nice house should be there. You cannot live in the kutia like that as he lived because there is no bathroom there. There is no attached bathroom there. एक दिन आप रख देख हाउस में. One day. Well, the whole day what he was doing in that veranda, just sitting or reading something. He's a very good scholar also. He has written Swami Kashi Stotram also, Badri Stotram also. So he was very good scholar in Sanskrit. Although he was a Malayali, but he used to speak in Hindi. He taught Gurudev in Hindi. Both were Malayalis, but he didn't talk in English or Malayalam. हिंदी में बोलते थे. कुछ नहीं उनका सुख होगा फिर तो. काम पुरुषार्थ. Vedanta says your काम पुरुषार्थ is not wrong, illusory. Artha and काम पुरुषार्थ are mithya. Because you cannot, you are doing something outside and problem is inside. It is not wrong, it is illusory. Third पुरुषार्थ पे आ जाते हैं. धर्म पुरुषार्थ you must have. This little graduation is there. Dharma Purusharth is to control Kam and Artha Purusharth. Dharma Purusharth is based because Artha and Kam Purusharth, when you go into it, problem is it is अव्यवसायित्मिका. That means it is no, there is no converging point. इतना अर्थ हो गया, इतना काम हमें मिल गया ये. It is a non-converging Purusharth. बहुशाखा अनंताश्च भगवान ने said in Gita. Getting my point? ये नहीं कि फैमिली हो गई बस काम खत्म हो गया. This much I have got. It is going to spread it branches after branches. It scatters a person's mind. There is nothing called iti in it. That this much enjoyment. And ध्यान देना मेरी बात, it makes a person's life such that his demands will be not unfulfilled, unfulfillable. If you read Valmiki Ramayana, which you have heard in June, when Hanumanji goes to Lanka, he sees there that Ravan already has most of the beautiful wives. Hundreds and thousands of beautiful women were there. And there are two conclusions he drew. First conclusion was that Sitaji is par everybody. She is too good, therefore Ravan will work. He will not waste his time on ordinary women. And second thing is, there is no end to Ravan's ichha also. And therefore Artha Purusharth and Kam Purusharth are not only illusory, but it will soak and throw the mind all around, and there is nothing that this much is over and after that I don't want it. Because inside Vasana and outside situation will never match. Because of the indulgence outside and getting accustomed to more security so-called outside, I have developed a Vasana. It cannot have corresponding situation. Not that you don't have good house or good wife or good, but what your requirements is, it cannot be fulfilled by any situation. This is the problem. And supposing situation comes, what your Vasana is, your Vasana will again increase in corresponding to situation. I wanted this much of money, this much of enjoyment. I had it. Now my Vasana is increased after enjoying. And therefore I am chasing something which will you never get. अकड़ में आ रही बात. And therefore, what Nachiketa says in Kathopanishad, when Yamraj offered him money, power, न वित्तेन तर्पणीयो मनुष्यः लप्स्यामहे वित्तमद्राक्ष्म चेत्वा. He said, I'll give you all these luxuries. You know what he says? न वित्तेन तर्पणीयो मनुष्यः. This wealth can never give satisfaction. Why? Because problem is somewhere else. But Nachiketa is very clever. He says, anyway, when you are here, I have got the wealth. Lapsyamahe vittamad chetva. Here, third line. Jivishyama yavat ishishyasi tvam. As long as your tenure is there, you can't kill me. वरस्तु सा वर्णीय सेवा. आप ध्यान देना, ये पागल नहीं है that they say I don't want money, I don't want these things. ध्यान देना. So these two purusharth are to be first not negated, brought under control by Dharma Purusharth. Dharma Purusharth, these two Purusharth are mithya. Dharma Purusharth is Shodhak. Shodhan Purusharth purifies these two Purusharth. Niyamak, Niyantrak Purusharth. And Dharma is based on what? There is one shlok comes in Manusmriti. There Manuji says very simple things. Shruyatam dharma sarvasya. Shrutva chaiv avadharyatam. Atmana pratikulani paresham na samacharet. Manuji says, Shruyatam dharma sarvasya. Please listen the essence of all dharma. Bole, what is their essence of all dharma? Taste to nahi kare, volume. Is okay? Shrutva chaiva avadharyatam. Moment a person will be Arth Purusharthi, then he has to snatch somebody's job. You got a job because somebody did not get a job, therefore you got a job. Will you speak the truth? Why? Because I don't like anybody should speak false. Whole Dharma Purusharth is based on the principle of non-hurting physically, emotionally, intellectually. I don't want you should lie to me. Sure. And therefore, I should also not lie. I am progressing well. I don't want you should be jealous of me. Please. I am very good. And you should not be jealous. Acha? Yes. Therefore, I should also not be jealous of someone. Dhyan dena. Even if I am wrong, don't talk bad about me. Better you tell to me. I will shout in start, but I'll Think. I'll be angry if you see how bad I am. But you don't tell my negativity to somebody else. And on my face, you are very good to me. अपैशुनम बहुत सोचा है. And please note, you don't need to study in the school. This was inbuilt. You did not develop it. Monkey, when it jumps, the baby monkey holds the mother monkey. It is not taught. It was inbuilt. Monkey was not taught to hold. It is holding. Very tight grip is there. Because monkeys are jumping from one branch to another branch. He has not learned gravitational force. He knew the gravitational force. He's just hopping. You don't need to be Indian to know this dharma. That African or American can lie, can steal. Dharma Purushartha. बहुत simply, I'm trying to simplify. First step is try to curb what? Curb calm and krodh by knowing others also have a right on calm and krodh. You control your calm and earth by knowing that you are not an individual, you are a unit now. उसका भी अधिकार है. I can't eat the best of the food when he is not getting the food. I can't just have best of the house when he doesn't have that. I cannot lie when I don't want you to lie to me. Earth and calm shrink your eye. Dharma expands your eye slightly. Okay, I don't have a child, at least he has a child, it's fine. His child is my child. His child is my child. Doesn't matter. If I don't have that joy, he has that joy. जरूरी थोड़ी नहीं कि सारा सुख हमारे पास हो. हम नहीं है तो उसके पास तो है ना. चलेगा. So this way, you are slightly, you develop your satisfaction by expansion of mind. Before coming to expansion of self, you have to have the expansion of mind. Your area of satisfaction is not because of earth and calm. Your area of satisfaction is because of your bigger emotions. I hope you are understanding. Dharma Purushartha, Dhru Dhatu is there in Dharma. Dhriyate iti dharma, dharyate iti dharma. There are two meanings. That which holds me and that which I hold. So when I hold, it holds me. So I have reduced the amount of outer security and outer enjoyment. And I discover more security and more enjoyment in the mind. थोड़ा सा. Because you cannot satisfy. Calm Purushartha is such that it is unsatisfiable, I told just now. And you will always have growth. Why? Because there is an area where your desire was not fulfilled. In your life, A, B, C, D, there are areas which were fulfilled. E, F, G, H. There are more unfulfilled desires in your life than fulfilled desires. And this will always be there. So instead of being angry, upset, bitter on that, why this was unfulfilled, what prarabdha, what wrong, Dharma Purushartha trains you, you don't need it. What is not there, I think you have to grow above it. You should, not that you suppress it, not that you are saying angur khatte hain, because I could not get the grapes, I am saying grapes are sour. Not like that. I discovered I have gulab jamun. If grapes are there, gulab jamun is there. Who will eat grapes? I don't need the grapes, not because grapes are sour, because I have something bigger, loftier, sweeter in my life. अब ये मिल भी जाएगा तो हम नहीं ले सकते. Maybe there was a time in my life I felt I did not have, therefore I'm unlucky. In due time, your definition about unluck and luck goes away. It changes. आपको लगता था कि I'm unlucky. But Dharma Purushartha is such. It tries to say that you don't need it. You have something inner. The joy of control, the joy of sadhana, the joy of not having that is more than the joy of having that. The joy of fasting is more than joy of eating. The joy of brahmacharya is more than joy of calm. Wow. The joy of santosh is more than joy of greed. The joy of dhriti is more than joy of shouting. The joy of kshama is more than the joy of not forgiving. The joy of self-control is more than indulgence. I hope you are catching that. You have to have that joy. Two things. I don't hurt myself and I don't hurt others. In my life, I will not hurt mentally anybody. Let me tell you, you may say Moksha Purushartha is not mandatory, but to live in this world, Dharma Purushartha is mandatory. Moksha Purushartha, you can say, okay, हमें नहीं समझ में आया आत्मा, कोई बात नहीं. But to live in this world happily, at least some happiness. You are more in a zone of fulfillment rather than some outer happiness. The joy of Ramji was more in the forest than the joy of Ravan. Ravan had a good living, bad life. Ramji had a good life. Living was not great. So Dharma Purushartha takes you from living to life. एक है जीवन, एक है जीविका. जीवन अलग है, स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लाइफ इज डिफरेंट, स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग इज डिफरेंट. I hope you are catching this point. बोले हाँ, something you had told earlier also, life I had. Remember that? Something you had told about life and living earlier also. It came in the day of the thought. Thought of the day, अरे वही. कभी आप डिस्कवर करना है इसको. The Vanaprastha ashram, you are supposed to wear very simpler clothes now. All tam jam, all these things, or big necklace and आप पहने हो कोई बात नहीं, don't worry. But in the Vanaprastha ashram, you have simplified. अब हम लोग के पास एक ही लुंगी, एक ही वही कलर है, क्या करें. अब a problem is this, the lungi fades, this does not fade, इसका कलर गड़बड़ हो गया. अब we don't have to search, yesterday I put on this, to tomorrow I'll put on this, day after put on this. 7 days, 7 colors. Again I will repeat it. कितना नया नया पहनेंगे भाई. शाम को फिर दूसरा पहनना भी पहना. 14 we have brought. Dharma Purushartha reduces your choices. Lesser is your choice, more evolved you are. I have learned to reduce my choices in earth and calm. ठीक है. You have grown over the outer things. Expansion of mind, not hurting anybody. Reduction of choices. I am trying to summarize it. These are very big, big topics. I'm trying to give it the sar of what it is all about. So not concerned how others will, how they will see if my clothes are not good, how they will see if my house is not that good and my drawing room is not very good, my curtains are not very good. You are not concerned. You are more concerned what will be the reaction of my thought with this thinking. You have reduced the number of thought which was world was giving you. What he will say, what she will say. Now this person is not, thought of this person is not in my mind. Uncontrolled thought of event or person, of what I have, what I don't have, honor, dishonor, that has been reduced considerably from my mind. X person, X issue, my promotion, my demotion, my richness, my poverty, it is not giving lot of thoughts on that direction. It's not there in me. He thinks you are not good. Fine, let him continue. He thinks you're not dying nowadays. It doesn't matter. अच्छा है, जो भी सोचना है सोच ले भाई. If I'm not dying, it doesn't matter. But you are after dying so much once upon a time. It doesn't matter. हमें कुछ दिखाने को नहीं है. मन अच्छा है हमारा तो फिर सब अच्छा हो जाता है. This is your evolution as you have considerably. Well, you don't have the best of the food. बोले this is the food I eat. क्या जैसा है वैसा ही खा लेंगे, क्या करें हम. This is where you have reduced the onslaught of the thought of the world on your mind. वो देखा ये चाहिए, वो देखा ये चाहिए, वो देखा वो लड़का उनका कितना अच्छा, उनकी वाइफ कितनी अच्छी, उनके हस्बैंड कितने अच्छे, उनका शर्ट इतना अच्छा, उनकी साड़ी, ये सब thoughts, the world's power to impinge lot of thoughts upon you has considerably come down. It is more, you go out and you don't fight with the inner. There is, world is not a place where it fights with your thought. Situation and vasana are not fighting. The outer situation is much more powerless than my inner thought. Situation has no power. Why? I'm not, because I did not want it. When you have a strong want, that situations are very powerful to disturb you. He got promotion. I did not get. I'm very disturbed because I also wanted. Because my vasanas are not, their situation have become almost powerless or very less power. Disturbance is minimal, if not zero. This is Dharma Purushartha. You have controlled the earth and calm. बहुत बड़ी बात है ये. Don't think that it's very simple thing. अभी मेन तो आया ही नहीं. So what Dharma Purushartha does? You know what it does? It gives you a lot of time, energy, freedom to go to the teacher and study. क्यों? हमें कुछ कमाना तो है नहीं ऐसा. I don't have to maintain because my demands are very less, so my maintenance is very less. हम जैसे तैसे में रह लें. I don't have to have a luxuries now because I don't feel I don't need it. I don't need it. If your earth and calm is very high, you will never be able to study with the teacher or go to the ashram for a long time. क्यों? इतना तो हमारा लोन है, इतनी तो डिमांड्स हमारी हो गई. It is 25-year loan. लोन मतलब लोन ना. कैसे मेंटेन करें हम? My maintenance of my desires are very low. Low maintenance desire is there. Demands, desire, ambitions are very low level, and therefore low maintenance. And therefore, I have more time for my scriptures, for a Param Purushartha called Moksha Purushartha. In Dharma Purushartha, you can easily love anybody. Why? Because he is not snatching something. You cannot love somebody because he snatches something what you want. Therefore, you can't love somebody. Therefore, he is my competitor. I don't need to snatch. You take it. Free mind, lot of time, internal freedom of thoughts to go very high, and external situation are not pressing situations. This is what the gift of Dharma Purushartha is. It is going to offer you calm, Moksha Purushartha. If you had very important commitments towards earth and calm, you cannot come here also. क्योंकि आपके पास माइंड है एंड फ्रीडम इज देयर, देयरफॉर यू कैन सिट कंफर्टेबली. जो भी रूम मिल गया ठीक है, जैसा है. ठीक है ना. Earlier this block was not there, for your information, this new block. So when I was coming in 1997, 96, 98, only old block was there. This block was not built. And most of had, if you cannot have detached mind, you can have detached bathroom. Something you can call detached. Dormitory was there. अभी भी है ऊपर की dormitory है. अच्छा. In the dormitory 5577 people were there. सब चीज ऐसे ही थी. वो छोटा वाला हॉल था. This hall was not there. That small hall which you see, that was there. Very small. वो तो ऐसे ही है, कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ उसमें. सारी मूर्ति भी वैसे ही है, एक दो और ऐड हो गई हैं. In 96, 97. Reduce your emotional choices. Reduce that. You have control. You have a bigger thought. Dhriti is a bigger thought than impatience. Shama is a bigger thought. Dharma will take you to Vairagya. And Vairagya will take you to thinking. Vairagya will demand Gyan. Vairagya will demand Guru. Vairagya will demand Shastra. Your thirst for Upanishad will increase. Because you have all the time. Gurudev used to say, a loneliness inspires, loneliness perspires. One is alone, other is lonely. अकेला होना अलग है, अकेलापन अलग है. हाँ. Where you feel that there is a bigger thought, where there is no impression but only desire of thinking about the self, that is called a loneliness. Where you have impression but no expression, that is called lonely. I have lot of love for my child, but child is not there. I'm feeling बहुत अकेला लग रहा है आज उसके बिना. He has gone to America now. I'm feeling very lonely in my house. सब लोग थे, स्वामी जी सब एकदम हरा भरा था, चुल पुल चल रहा था. Every room was, so much joy was there. सब बातचीत होती थी. कोई है नहीं, सब चले गए छोड़ के. All have left. बड़ा अकेलापन लग रहा है. I am feeling very lonely today. चहल पहल मची थी चारों तरफ. दिन एंड बसल व्हाट यू कॉल. तब अकेला लग रहा है. यहीं बैठ के खाना खाते थे हम लोग. यहीं. Here we used to have carom. Here we used to have cards. So this is was we wasting time. So here all were sitting and watching film. अब तो सब ऐसे ही, सब खाली खाली लग रहा है, काट रहा है, अकेलापन काट रहा है. Because vasana is there and expression is not there. In the dharma, your vasanas are tackled out. You don't need an expression. You have impression which want realization and not expression. Where impression wants realization in the self or in the God, you want to go inside yourself and not outside. That is called that you have dispassion wanting realization. Then you need a guru. Then you need quietness. Then you need scriptures. Shastra, Guru, Satsang. All three come together. ये पैकेज है इनका. शास्त्रस्य गुरुवाक्यस्य सत्य बुद्ध्या अवधारणा. Shankaracharya Bhagwan defines Shraddha in Vivek Chudamani. Shastrasya Guru Vakya. Guru will also always come with Shastra only. He will not come without Shastra. Like policeman should have gun or baton, something he should have. अब दूल्हा है तो घोड़े पे आएगा वो. इन्हीं चला आ रहा है सड़क पे ऐसे ऐसे. तो शास्त्र, गुरु, सत्संग, they all come now. Your demand is like that. And now Dharma Purushartha takes you to Moksha Purushartha. And please note, Dharma Purushartha says, now you grow over me also. What grow over me also? क्या मतलब क्या था? You are not impure to now be pure. You are already pure. ध्यान देना मेरी बात. In Kam Purushartha, I'm not of the nature of security, and therefore I want security. In Artha Purushartha, in Kam Purushartha, हम तो कुछ joy है नहीं हमारा, therefore I want joy. In Dharma Purushartha, I was impure, therefore I want purity. And therefore Dharma Purushartha says, I'm not of the nature of impurity. Therefore Dharma Purushartha is Shodhak. That's it. You have to grow over that also. Need not be dharmic. You have to grow over dharmic. And what is Moksha Purushartha? कितने बजे तक है the class? 12:15. Legitimate time is 12:15. As per the books. In the legal language. ध्यान देना हमारी बात. हम मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ जाते हैं. पकड़ना है सब बातों को. We have to contemplate. Moksha Purushartha is not for attaining anything. Well, tell me one thing. For Moksha Purushartha, you need a teacher you need a teacher. You need Guru. Till Dharma Purushartha, you may not need a teacher. And what is that? You are saying that you want security. Atma alone is of the nature of security. because anything in Kal will be insecure. It is Kalatit, therefore it is Surakshit. Atma alone is of the nature of joy, therefore it is of the nature of Anand Swarup and not for Anand. And therefore Atma already has Anand. And in Dharma Purusharth, you are trying to create a bhed. हमारा ही सब कुछ है. You are trying to create bhed. You are the nature of a bhed. Therefore, you don't need Dharma Purusharth. You are of the nature of a bhed. Tumi ho. You need not expand through wives and money. You are of the nature of all expansion. तुम्ही तो हो सर्वव्यापी. तुम्ही सर्वव्यापी हो. काम अर्थ पुरुषार्थ गौण. तुम्ही आनंद स्वरूप हो. अर्थ पुरुषार्थ गौण. तुम्ही अभेद हो, सभी हो. धर्म पुरुषार्थ गौण. And therefore I am of the nature of unlimited self. This is called moksha. But I don't know it. But how to attain it? You cannot attain. Why? Because if it is attainable, it will become different than you. Problem will be this. If anything is attained, that means it is not there. It will be finite. It cannot be attained. Moksha Purusharth cannot be attained. अगर अटेन किया तो फाइनाइट लिमिटेड हो जाएगा. Then it will become either of the Purusharths. And therefore, you are already mukt. So Moksha Purusharth is of the nature of knowledge only. And not of purity. And not of attaining. I hope you have got this. And this is the main Purusharth. Two are Mithya, one is Shodhak, and this is called Purusharth Vivek. Really Purusharth is there. What you are wanting in first two is false. Like you are wanting the blueness of the sky. Third one is just to get the ability to know the Moksha Purusharth. But last, Moksha Purusharth alone is the main one. Because this alone is the one which is worth attaining. Other thing is not, I'm not saying worth attaining, is not there itself. What you are attaining? सुख है नहीं, तुम कहां से सुख मिलेगा तुम्हें इसमें? तुमने पहले मान लिया कि सुख हमारे में नहीं, फिर तुम बाहर जा रहे हो, वहां तो है नहीं और नहीं है. अरे हमारे हमको नहीं मालूम पड़ रहा ना. Therefore I'm not going there. आपने बोला you are saying सुख is in you, but I don't have joy in me, therefore I'm going outside. At least some joy is there outside. I don't get in me also, outside also you are taking away. हम कहां जाएं? No, that is wrong joy. It is a wrong joy. Therefore, it will take you to a lot of sorrows. Better you be alone and suffer rather than going out and getting sorrow. What? तुम फंस रहे हो. I'm feeling lonely. But outside, if you go to fulfill your loneliness, it is dangerous. Right now, you are lonely. You are feeling sad because nobody is there. But next, what you are going to do is dangerous. And if you don't believe, please go with that and suffer and come back. I'm not saying you don't come. You can go and suffer. That is not a Purusharth. So there is no meaning of that. It is only one kamasya nendriya priti. Yavat jivet arthata. Bhagavad says. Kam Purusharth is just for fulfilling your bodily demands. Little of needs of the body. But it is not goal. It is some small sadhan. Like Bhagavan has given taste buds. Why? Because we will be lazy in eating. If taste buds were not there, we will say, खाना खाएंगे, कभी खा लेंगे. कुछ मजा तो आता नहीं है इसे. खाए ऐसे. When you are sick, you can see Arth Purusharth is for Dharma. Kam Purusharth is for Jivan Yapan. Little of that Kam is required. But it is not the goal. It is Mithya. I hope you are getting. Dharma is Niyantrak, Shodhak, Vairagya Data. And Moksha is the serious one. And what is the seriousness? That when I am of the nature of unlimited, why I am knowing I am limited? When I am of the nature of Anand, why I am knowing that I'm not knowing that? That is for you to decide. This is therefore Gita Bhagwan has said many times, Vedaischa Sarvair Aham Aham ev Vedya Aham Vedya ev. ध्यान देना. I alone should be known. I should be known alone. My knowledge alone. Not to praptavya, but to vedya. ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ते भूयः तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्ति परिमार्गितव्यम. It should be searched, not attained. You will hear it in Brihadaranyaka. Atmavare drashtavya. It should be seen, not attained, not found somewhere else. From all Ved, I should be known. When I say known, that means it's already there. You're not going to get some new Atma. बोले सब बढ़िया न्यू आत्मा आ गई अच्छी सी, बढ़िया एकदम फुल फ्लेजेड आत्मा है. मुझे उत्तरकाशी में आत्मा खुल जाती है. वैसे आत्मा ढकी बंद रहती है. यहाँ आत्मा हमें मिल गई, अपनी आत्मा मिल गई, खोई खोई आत्मा मिल गई. When I say Vedya, ध्यान देना, घटज्ञः घटज्ञः घट न भवति, पटज्ञः पट न भवति, पुस्तकज्ञः पुस्तकः न भवति. One who knows the pot is not pot. One who knows the cloth is not cloth. One who knows the book is not book. When something is different than you, knowing is not becoming that. But Atmagya Brahmagya Brahmev Bhavati. This is in Mundak. Brahmev Bhavati Brahmavit. Only example. When you are of the nature of infinite self, when I say knowing, that means by not knowing you are different from that. You don't need to travel in space. Dreamer doesn't have to travel in space to get the waker. Dreamer doesn't have to do something to get the waker. बोले dreamer है, let us do some cycling, I'll become waker. Travel करते हैं, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन. Someday the dreamer will become waker by cycling from north to south pole. You are waker when you are thinking you are a dreamer. You have to know it only. This process is called Moksha Purushartha, where Moksha Purushartha is not in doing, but in knowing that I was never bound. Please note, Moksha is not attained. Because if Moksha is attained, then it will be different than you. Moksha is realized. When I say realized, please note, I thought you were a bad person, but after 1 month I knew that you are not bad person. Then I use the word, I realized you are a good person. Before realizing, I was already seeing you differently. So before realizing myself, I've seen myself differently. So moksha is not attained. Moksha is to know that I was never bound. And is called, this effort is called Vedant Vichar now. All the three Purusharth won't help you. Why? You are flogging a dead horse. कुछ भी करो तुम शांति नहीं मिलेगी. Because unlimited is not there. There is not unlimited joy in the world, unlimited security in the world, unlimited dharma you cannot get. But the problem is here. Problem is here. You are removing limitation from the world. भाई फ्रिज नहीं है फ्रिज ले आओ, कार नहीं कार ले आओ, वाइफ नहीं वाइफ ले आओ, बच्चे नहीं बच्चे ले आओ. I have two sons, one daughter. Very good. I want one more daughter. एक daughter और हो जाए. ये सब कर लो तो. परीक्ष लोकान कर्मचिता ब्राह्मण न निर्वेदम आयात न अस्ति अकृता कृतेन. But unlimited is me. I hope you are catching this point. So time is over. So I will come. So this is where our studies will go to, vichar will go to. How? We will see now. Well, such big book is there. We will see. We will see now. I hope all of you have this book. So you can bring the book. But when it will start, we will see that. The whole book won't be covered. One chapter is already taken. We will see second chapter. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namah.